Hey everybody, this is the Drunk Drafter. Round number 1 in Aether Revolt Drunk Draft. We're going to go first. Definitely keep this hand. Lifecrafter's Bestiary is probably the best card in our deck. This week I've chosen to go with a thyme-based drink because thyme is the herb that is in my kitchen. So, shoot. Let's call it the Thyme Spiral. Ounce and a half of vodka, 3/4 ounce thyme simple syrup. So you make that like your any other simple syrup. It's equal parts water and sugar. Boil that and put some thyme in it to get the thyme flavor. Boil that and let it sit for a good half an hour and then put it into your jar to store. You can increase the lifespan of your simple syrups by adding a little bit of vodka. You put in a tablespoon of alcohol and you add 2 months to the duration of your simple syrups, so it's worth doing. This drink is a vodka-based drink. It's vodka, thyme simple syrup, and a 1/4 ounce of lemon juice. Just a nice bit of flavor there. And add in some Angostura bitters and you're good to go. I'm good to go here. Pacification rate is potentially a problem for us. Well, I would like to drop Lifecrafter's Bestiary probably on turn 3. But Trusting Companion potentially hits hard and could get in there pretty quick. Gluttonous Crane is a good one for my opponent. I hope they don't hit. Okay. Renegade Nap's a nice pickup. I play Druid of the Cowl because I can attack with it without losing a guy probably next turn. Yep. If he taps my Druid, then that Trusted Companion cannot get in there. But that's not the worst. It's using up his 2 mana to keep my guy from getting in. I'm going to have a lot more to add to the board pretty soon. Here I'm going to go to attackers and see what happens. Yeah. Let's attack, get in for 4. I think it's time to play Lifecrafter's Bestiary. Random Cobra is reasonable, but is pretty much blanked by the Crane, so I think it's Bestiary, and he'll have a hard time. Well, Metallic Rebuke could counter it. Given that he didn't tap my Hyena, he may actually have it, so probably Cobra. Well, there you go, Rebuke. So, good that I didn't drop the Bestiary, which is the best card in my deck, and could easily make me win certain games. I don't know if this is going to be a game where it comes into play, but I think it could go long considering the pacification array. Wow, okay. Efficient construction is interesting. Ornithopter, even more so. Ornithopter doesn't do anything. Alright. I think on attack here, I can't lose the druid, and the trusted companion can get double blocked but take out 2 things. So that's fine. I think once I clear the way, this attack can just go in turn after turn. Oh, that's interesting. Sure. I feel like this person hasn't bought themselves anything by throwing the Thopter away that way. Cogwork Assembler is a sweet card if you get to 7. Luckily we have decommission to handle that. Let's see what we get to. Oh boy. We must want this at some point, so even though we can't play it. Actually, Restoration Specialist is pretty sweet. I have an artifact and an enchantment in my graveyard. This is awesome. Yeah. I'm going to defense this thing. Take down the Assembler. Unfortunately, I don't put the counter on this, but I do get to get back 2 things. Another Assembler, okay. Again, really cool if you got 2/7. And it looks like he will. Hey everybody, sorry about that. We were a little slow on getting audio back online. I'm going to scry here. I better take this land, and I won't take any more lands, but here dropping the Tusker seems good. This is I don't know. Dropping the Tusker is good because it forces my opponent to pretty much to tap his pacification array every single turn. And he doesn't get a lot out of having his Cogwork Assembler on the board, even if he has 7. So at this point, his efficient construction has done good work, but Cogwork Assembler cannot copy very much of use. The Weldfast Monitor is useful, but I don't see him spending 7 mana on that, even several turns down the line. So right now we're just taking hits in the air. I think I can easily make some trades on the ground and revolt my decommission for a couple extra life points. Probably taking out that pacification array, but we'll see how blocking goes in the next turn. When do you stir a cocktail and when do you shake it? You normally would shake it anytime you're drinking something that's cloudy. Lemon juice is cloudy, so you want to shake it. Malefist Revolutionary looks pretty good. I can pump up the Druid. or the hyena, or really anything. I don't love just swinging with that hyena here. Oh my gosh. That's why. It's not possible. I think a trade is actually pretty reasonable here and leaves me with a Revolutionary and a Tusker against a board of not much. The trade, in this case, lets me cast Decommission on his Pacification Array. Gaining some life and putting me pretty sweet in the race, pretty well ahead in the race. Any creature is going to be awesome for me since I have the Life Crasher's Bestiary, and any non-creature I'll probably scry to the bottom. I'm gonna take 3 in the air, but all right, this guy is awesome. So he has someone to take down my Tusker, unfortunately. And gets to take my top card, whatever it may be. I think basically 40% for a land and might be a better card than that. But since I have my best cards on the battlefield, I might be okay. At this point, I'd probably swing with anything. Oh, wow. No attacks. That's interesting. I mean, Implement is awesome for you, since it makes you a dude. I think I'll take that. Any creature is good for me, and my opponent has nothing. My opponent has to have one of my cards exiled. About as expected. I don't exactly know what my opponent's looking for, but yeah, artifacts are good. Artifacts are free rolls on the Thopter train. He should probably sack that Implement. I think my opponent needs to hit something else to really keep this going. All I need is to hit. I don't agree with
this attack remotely. Yeah. It's a pretty good pickup. It's a good move, but this guy should have done this last turn. No, okay, we'll see what it is. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Come on, Druid. Alright. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I'm still definitely going to attack and take down as many creatures as possible. Which could be a lot. Yeah, don't mind that. Efficient construction has certainly been great for my opponent, but luckily, Lifecrafter's Bestiary is going to provide similar advantage. And if my opponent can only attack me with this Gluttonous Crane, I can take one a turn. Alright, that's fine. What I need is to get in with something stronger. Definitely winning the damage race and drawing extra cards. Can't complain about that. There you go. See you in game 2. I think here another decommission makes sense. Yeah, area modification is not much good for us. If he can chump with a Thopter turn after turn, I don't see that getting us anywhere. But this is an efficient construction deck, so decommission will take down that card or any of the artifacts that he plays. So I think that puts us in a good spot. I could see siding in natural obsolescence, but I'm thinking I'm good to go. The hand looks pretty sweet. I will keep. I can't see mulliganing this, and in most situations we're going to draw green cards and keep applying pressure. Renegade map is good, but my opponent has mulliganed, so that's good to keep in mind. We've got red mana. I don't know about this. I feel like he might have... I want to keep that on top. I feel like he might have the Gremlin card. But killing artifacts won't get him anywhere in this game, since I don't have any. Release the gremlins all you want. Reckless Racer is pretty sweet. I could see him. I was gonna say I could see him attacking with Reckless Racer, representing a trick. Yeah, he needs blue mana. Sure. The Crane will probably pick up something. I don't know if I have a clean attack. Pacification Ray is a pretty good pickup. My Tusker gives me a lot of options for swinging in. I think Mastodon, and if I draw a land, then I can Tusker plus Mastodon, etc. Fishing Construction is a good move at this point. If he has land... Okay. No land. No land for us. So if I swing with Mastodon, it only trades for one thing, which isn't very good. So I think I swing with Revolutionary. I'll take down the Racer and enable Revolt for Lifecraft Cavalry. Unfortunately, Deadeye Harpooner doesn't do anything. Alright. He didn't go for that, so I think it is Tusker time. This way, Revolutionary hits for more and doubles a counter next time. Yeah. That is so much construction. It's actually pretty great because of the number of chump blockers. I can still drop Lifecraft Cavalry to gain, 4/4. Yeah, this is fine. I'm totally cool with this. Cavalry is a 6/6. I think my opponent has to hope for artifacts every single turn, which can't always happen, but Cogwork Assembler is a pretty good draw here. I'm going to have to attack and trade with that when possible. If I attack with Druid of the Cowl, I don't really mind that. Post-combat, I will have 6 mana to drop Enforcer and Companion. So that's cool. I want to see what kind of blocks we come up with. totally fine, but I don't care about this crane. Now I have a pretty overwhelming attack against a small board where he has a couple shots at an artifact. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. I mean, it's a shitty card, but in this situation, it kind of works. That's fantastic. Just fantastic. I gotta take down that Reservoir Walker. And swing. This is some serious pressure. And he won't be able to take down my cavalry and won't be able to last much longer. Sure. Who cares? I lose nothing here. Conti's sweet. So I should see a face down exiled card here. Okay. I don't know how Gonti works, but we got there. Round 1 is done, and I will see you soon with a new cocktail.